Who's behind door number 52? The mountain. Groundedness, focus, service. The more selfless your intention, the more power it will have. Through stillness, the mountain finds the fuel to focus. When he finds the right outlet through which to serve, he embodied a deep and reliable staying power. The mountain uses his concentration to improve something that makes a difference in the world. This archetype loves to join forces with the vital, archetype 58, who just like the mountain is here to be of service and help people live a more joyful and fulfilled life and future. The mountain also has a close relationship with the mountaineer, archetype 9, and in their joint endeavors, the mountaineer infuses his energy and life force to assure they attain any goal. The mountain knows when it's time for creative action and when it's time to turn inward and reflect. He appreciates spending time with the tranquil, archetype 20, as they both embody great presence and calmness. The mountain naturally has the ability to regulate through his breath and still the physical body and senses. The chaos of the storm or fire can be raging around him, yet he won't fall into a stress response. He knows that nothing lasts forever and that this too will pass. Much like the Buddha, the mountain masters restraint, moderation and patience, knowing the greatest seeds take the longest to germinate. He is patient and lets life and dreams unfold without pushing, forcing or interfering. His deep groundedness anchors his wisdom. In every situation he has an unmatched view of things and can bring an unbiased perspective. With his pure intent and kind heart, he has so much to give to the world. Contributing to a better future and the well-being of the whole is what brings him the greatest satisfaction. His keywords are staying power, moderation, clarity. His internal motivator, wanting to be of service. His positive attributes are patient, anchored, whole-serving. His Achilles heel, refuses to hurry, is not an energy type, can seem antisocial. His gene key shadow patterns, victim of stress, and his dilemma is shallow breathing. His daily mantra, I sit still, grounded in my power. I observe the chaos around me with peace. I wait for life to come to me. I trust divine timing. I focus on where I can be of service. And when he uses his mantra, he does this with the hand mudra. The mountain can also have a repressive nature, and then he is stuck. You never really get off the ground. The gift of restraint remains locked in an extreme shadow manifestation and leads to a deep feeling of being stuck. These feelings can so pervade your body to make you enter a deep state of depression and apathy. As you give up on yourself, the adrenal system can actually atrophy, leaving you physically impeded in some way. Once you have sunk into these states, it can be very difficult to escape. When he is in the reactive nature, he is restless. You seem unable to sit still. You try to escape your fear through activity. The restless aspect of stress is based upon an overstimulation of the adrenal glands, producing more energy than you need. You mask your fear through projecting your frustration and anger onto others. Over time, you risk burnout. To dive deeper into the energy of the 52, I have some questions you can ask yourself for self-inquiry. What's your relationship with focus? When is it easy to focus? Powerful? Challenging? Do you have a meditation or stillness practice in your life? How do you anchor peace in your life? Through what are you serving in the world? And do you feel deeply embodied and powerful serving in this capacity? On what do you love to deeply concentrate? In what area of your life are you feeling restless and impatient? What are the ways you experience stress? Is your body showing signs of fatigue? Do you enjoy joint endeavors? How do you know when it's time for a creative action and when it's time to turn inward and reflect? When there's a crisis, are you the person others want around? Do you consider yourself restrained, moderate, patient? Do others describe you in these ways? In the I Ching, the themes of the 52 are keeping still, mountain, and meditation. Keeping still is the I Ching way to meditation, which is the process of inner emptiness, the process of systematically clearing out the inferiors, the voices, and it is the process of saying no to all of the thought forms that are like children, wanting, wondering, worrying, restlessness. This inner clearing of belief systems, fantasies, false ideas, anger, hostility, injury returns us to purity and innocence. Are you ready to identify all of the inferior thought forms that arise through meditation and say no? Are you able to sit in meditation in the power of your own spine in silence, not leaning onto music, to mantra or other externally created focus? With whatever emerges, face it and say no. Are you ready to understand what ego has created or what conditioning is there to be revealed? For more free resources, you can go to Unlock Your Design.